Alright guys, so here's my follow-up video about my setup. My YouTube video setup, my mini office studio, whatever you want to call it. I've been saying I've been doing a video for a couple days. My office isn't completely done, but for the most part my setup is. So I'm just gonna flip this around real quick. Actually, that's a whole lot better. Autofocus. Alright, so I got my sweet little setup over there for my 43-inch 4K. There's not enough light. Okay, there we go. I got my tablet and my charging dock, my Chromebook. I kept things pretty simple here. It's my keyboard, my mouse. It's nothing special, just hardwired. I had a couple of wireless one, but I felt like it lagged pretty bad, to be honest with you. And I got my I had one of these from another desk, and I just wedged it between when I set the desk up in the wall, and it's actually pretty sweet. It's got a couple USB cords in it. Not that you really need them, but I mean, if I'm charging things on the fly, I don't need any crazy speakers because I'm mostly in headphones. Um, and then I've got my tower down here. It's the G221 power spec, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And then my fancy desk chair right there. And hang on, let's come back. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I can't switch between just webcam or webcam and screen capture with my software that I'm using, which is stupid because it's the pro version, but I use Screencast-O-Matic is what I use for my casting. Um, and yeah, I don't know, I'm going to have to play around with that some more. I know during editing you can switch back and forth, but it's really weird because if you switch back and forth, it'll stay with whatever you switched. Like for example, if I play the first half minute while I'm reviewing it and I switch over to webcam only, it'll be webcam only for the rest of the video. So I'm going to have to work with my web editing software, which is part of the reason why I did this setup, is so that I can do more editing. I can get this a little bit more professional. And obviously the office isn't finished yet. However, it's a considerable upgrade from the garage. So you got to make the moves or you can make the moves, right? So yeah, there was a setup I had. I'm gonna go into a couple details for the nerds. And so the headset I use, I wish I remembered the model number. Some Turtle Beach. I'll see if I can find the number. If I can find the number, I'll throw it in the description. I actually bought it for Xbox because I was big into gaming for a while, and then man, they just don't keep my attention. I'm thinking about 500 different things, which is probably why I love cryptocurrency, because you can read 500 different things at once. It's just information from all over the place. You have so many different coins. You have so many different developers that are involved, businesses that are working with those. So I think that's why it's got my interest for as long as it has. On top of the fact that I like making some money. I got a couple goals. Um, and I'll make another video about my goals. If you're interested, cool. If you're not, it is what it is. It's my goals. You know what I mean? I wanted to share them with you. So if you haven't already, I've got my Twitter page up and running. It's not perfect yet, but I got a pretty decent foundation. Got a picture up here and the wifey right here. And right here, if you don't understand that, really, really. Anyway, yeah, so there's a sweet article here about Dash that you guys should definitely be reviewing here. Um, but let's see, as far as the specs, so here's the exact desktop I got. I got it actually cheaper than this. It was on sale, even more so than this, which is crazy. I think it was only 800, but it's a G221, like I said, and it is the i5 7500, 3.5 gigahertz. It boosts to 3.8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, up to 3.8. Let's see here. It's got a 1060 video card. It has 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, 250 gig solid state, both of them, but also it has an additional 1 terabyte hard drive and another 2 terabyte hard drive that you didn't see but was sitting behind my tablet over there. I ordered some cables. Will be here in a couple of days to step up my mining for DashCoin, because it takes so little effort, and I've already got the hard drives. So why not allow them to make me a couple more bucks a day? And the way that I have my investments set up with DashCoin is I have a lot of casino coins, and I'm not sure. I got to double check again because I didn't get paid today. It was Monday. You're supposed to get paid on Mondays. So if that's not going to pan out, then I'll just mine the burst and trade it on Poloniex or Bittrex. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm going with those. I got a couple extra hard drives. I can't keep anything stocked, so I'm gonna redo the cables, redo the fans with some LEDs, make it kind of slick. I like blue LEDs, so I'll probably go with something like that. That's why my camera and my speaker and all that stuff is blue LEDs. Um, the computer is not all that. I mean, it's nothing to shy about. 1060 um, gigabit LAN, but that's pretty basic. Wireless card is pretty sweet. Actually, it looks like it's pretty basic, to be honest with you. It's probably the fastest connection I have in my house, which is really weird because the Xbox is hardwired with gold Cat 7e connections, and I swear this wireless card is faster than my Xbox connection that is hardwired right to the router. Bunch of 3.0. Oh, I didn't even realize it at 3.1. I knew I had 3.0, but I didn't know I had 3.1. Are they really calling it 3.1? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I always thought 3.1 had the red connections, and the blue was 3.0, and then, who the hell knows from there. The main reason I got this is because of this. Expansion-based expansion slots, okay? USB drives or whatever, you can throw a bunch of those in any computer slot, more or less. But I needed this computer to be able to grow. Okay, as time went on and as I got more and more involved in this and was able to do higher level editing and things like that, I needed a computer that wasn't already topped out, which is what I see often as people go out to buy computers. They're like, oh, I got the sweetest computer on the market, and then the computer is basically useless from there. So that's my computer setup. That's my desktop setup. I got the 4K. I was going to run dual screens, but I got the TV for $250 for a 4K. It was done from there. I mean, monitors cost way more than that. I split up to 4 screens. I made the mistake in the previous videos, and I'm sorry, which is why I blew up the font in these, so hopefully you'll be able to see this a lot better. But, when I'm on a 43-inch screen, I'm looking at these. These are individual screens. I mean, I'm looking... They're basically 4 separate monitors the way I have it split up, and it's crystal clear. So I wasn't thinking, yes, I'm putting that in smaller TVs. Some people are looking at their phones, some people are watching on their tablets, so I can get why you weren't able to see it. I can, because I tried to review one on my tablet, and I was like, oh, wow, I got to fix that. I got to edit that. So there's my setup. It's moving along. And yeah, thanks for your time.